cabin that showed us a 17-degree lean, which we get to experience in just a moment. Out here, this is a 12-degree angle we're all standing at. We can feel the 12 degrees best if we're willing to try doing two things. First, some of the guys in the back might need to take a baby step away from the fence, but if we face downhill with our feet together, some might notice toes up front and feel weight upon their heels. Then, if we carefully do an about face, if we turn around and face uphill, for some, your feet will disappear behind you, but the weight remains upon the heels. Now, I hear one over here murmuring, she probably just realized now we're all standing like a bunch of smooth criminals. Wow, did you guys like the Michael Jackson reference?
Nice, good job.
Michael Jackson, he's my favorite underground artist.
Oh, that's kind of bad.
That joke usually kills. Now, the cabin we see, this cabin was built over 70 years ago by the guy named George Prather, but Mr. Prather did not build the building crooked how we see it. Mr. Prather originally built this building flat level, even about 30 feet up that hill. It came off of its original foundation, and then it slowly slid down until it stopped where we see it today. Now, you guys have laughed at a lot of the jokes. That shows a high level of intelligence for this early in the morning. Can anybody tell me why they think the cabin stopped where it did?
There's a tree there.
A lot of people will think the trees, and if we think the trees stopped, we got to remember here, bought the land from lumber companies. What do lumber companies do to trees? This whole area was clear cut. If we've been in California for more than a couple days, we've seen how big sequoias get. Those may look like large redwoods. Those trees are 50, 60 years old. They didn't even exist back then. We think it stopped as it came to the center of the mystery spot, where all the forces pull apart equally. And I know you're not impressed by that, but what you're about to see has 10,000s, okay, good? This piece of wood in my hand right here, this is what we call the board of mystery. There is nothing magical about it. It's a board, it's made out of wood. Now, I'm going to put the board up in the cabin. This is where I'm going to need us to think for a couple minutes. As we look at that board, right now, do you guys think it points up and out at an uphill angle? Do you think it points down and out at a downhill angle? Or do you think it's flat, level, even?
Flat.
Do we remember how bubbles go up? I'm going to place my level on top of that board. We're going to shift over, and as we do, I keep tallers in the back, and I bring smallers right up in front. Ooh, so you guys can see something. Can you guys see where that bubble's at? It's where? It's in the middle. It's an optical illusion that might make the board look up or down. To show people it's not a trick level, I can rotate that level 180 degrees. Once again, the bubble returns to the... Now, if I roll a round object on a flat and level surface, what should normally happen?
Oh, that's true.
I push the ball in. The force of the mystery spot pushes it back out on a flat level surface. Some don't believe in the mystery spot. Some people think it's a trick board. Maybe that notch is carved at an angle, so as the ball goes in, it gets tighter and tighter until it gets forced back out.
I think it's a hill.
If anybody thinks it's the notch, the first thing I could do, I could rotate that board around 180 degrees. I'm going to put it back up inside that cabin. Bubble back to the center. I give the ball another push. We end up getting the same results. The force of the mystery spot pushes it back out. Some people think it's a trick ball. Have you ever shot pool before in your life? Here, shake it. No magnets, no motors, no strings. To prove to everybody else this is not a trick ball, do you guys have anything round that can roll? Chapstick, lipstick, makeups, mascaras? Small children.
Can I give him this?
Okay. What is
And
this?
why do you have that in your pocket?
Oh. This is a plastic container. It's got a waxy petroleum something. I'm going to take her makeup. I'm going to set this
Good
on
Luck
top of the
Warrior in
board.
his pocket.
Do you see how it rolls out?
There you go.
If you thought it was the notch, this is on top of the board. It's not inside that groove.
Okay, well maybe she works for the mystery spot.
I can flip the board over. I can invert this board 180 degrees. We end up getting the same results. The forces of the mystery spot push it back out. We
Fabulous.
have to show